Here's to the grown-up. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brannon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brannon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brannon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live coverage of Roane County High School boys baseball action. We welcome you inside the Leo Hines Memorial Field on the campus of Roane County High School as we get set for a single game here this afternoon on this sunny Wednesday. It will be Roane County versus Wahama. The Raiders and the White Falcons taking center stage here this evening. Roane County coming in just 1-4 on the season, 3 losses to start their season over Point Pleasant, Gilmer County, and Ravenswood. A very nice defeat of South Harrison last week right here on WVRC 8-5, and then a close loss to Doddridge County, who came out away late in the ball game just yesterday in a 6-0 loss to the Bulldogs. Wahama 3-0 coming in, and they have been dominant. They defeated Work County to start their season 20-0. Followed that with a very big victory over the Ravenswood Red Devils 8-4, and then following that a 12-1 victory over the Ritchie County Rebels. My name is Andrew Miller alongside Matt White. George Allen, our studio technician, back at WVRC Control. A little chilly here this afternoon, Matt, and very breezy. That could play a factor here in the defensive side of things for both teams. But another opportunity for Roane County, this young team trying to find out who they are to blossom here early in the season, and they'll have a good, tough task with the undefeated White Falcons here this afternoon.
It definitely is going to be a tough matchup. You know, the only common opponent so far this year is Ravenswood. Roane County fell to Ravenswood, and Wahama was victorious. So really the only comparison is a very tough Wahama team. Beautiful evening, though, for some baseball. The sun is out. It is warm, but like you mentioned, it is a bit breezy. Right now blowing from left to right center. Could play a factor. Especially for those guys out in the outfield. If you get some fly balls, it could really change the direction and cause some misreads as well. But, you know, you're just looking to continue to improve here if you're Roane County. Very young team. It's very early in the season. Haven't gotten off to the start that you had hoped. So you just got to keep trying to, get out there and battle. Let these guys just gel together and just let the rest of the season play out. And, you know, like I said, just continue to try to work on all those little things that you need to be successful in baseball.
Again, Roane County so young. 1 senior on the team, 4 juniors, 8 sophomores, and 5 freshmen for this Raider team. Under the direction of Buddy Huffman, Wahama, coached by Billy Zuspin. Head coaches meeting at the home plate area with the home plate umpire and the bases umpire. We will take a break. When we come back, we'll give you the starting lineups, and we'll have your first pitch here from Leo Hines Memorial Field. You're watching and listening to Raider Baseball on WVRC.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Roane County Family Health Care now has flu vaccinations available. People considered high risk for contracting the influenza virus include infants and children, pregnant women, seniors, people with disabilities or certain health conditions, and those who travel. The CDC recommends everyone 6 months of age and older should receive the vaccine annually. Ask your healthcare provider for one at your next scheduled visit or stop in anytime. No appointment necessary. Conveniently located behind Walmart, our hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Roane County Family Healthcare, promoting health and wellness for the whole family.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders!
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Hall's Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Hall's Excavating. We dig West Virginia. Although fall weather is beautiful here in West Virginia, falling leaves and brush piling up can turn your property ugly in a hurry. That's when you call on the pros at Hildreth Supply on Arnoldsburg Road. Hildreth Supply has a large inventory of Husqvarna chainsaws and Shindawa leaf blowers to tackle your toughest yard work. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to shop local and come see me at our fully stocked warehouse, Honest Fred's Flooring. We're located at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. At Honest Fred, you'll find the latest trends in floor covering: carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell with the best customer service in town. Financing available, so call me today at 304-927-8082 or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFriends.com.
We welcome you back inside Leo Hines Memorial Field as we get set for Roane County versus Wahama baseball action. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. First off, for the White Falcons, leading off and playing center field will be Logan Roach. Batting second, the catcher is Nathan Manuel. Batting third, and at shortstop will be Aaron Henry. The cleanup hitter, the designated hitter, is Trey Ollinger. He'll bat in the lineup for the right fielder, Blake Henry. Batting fifth, playing first base will be Ethan Gray. Batting sixth will be Hayden Lloyd. He'll be out in left field. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Eli Ricard. Batting eighth, and on the bump today is Bryce Zuspin. Batting ninth will be the second baseman, Chandler McClanahan. For Roane County, leading off will be the center fielder, Carter Kinder, the freshman. Sophomore Cam Cumston will get the start at second base. He will bat second in the order. Sophomore Ian Lance batting third behind home plate as the catcher, the cleanup hitter, and third baseman, the junior, Cam Ash. Batting in the 5 spot, the shortstop, junior Preston Green. Getting the start today on the mound will be the sophomore Noah Jett. He will bat sixth in the lineup. Batting seventh will be the lone senior in the lineup will be the first baseman, Braden Mullen. Batting eighth will be the junior, Gage Saunders. He'll be out in left field. Junior Jeb Painter over in right field. He will bat number 9 in the order. Our first opportunity to take a look this year at the sophomore right-hander Noah Jett. Saw him in limited action last year. Very excited to see the hard-throwing right-hander can do here this year. Sophomore and sophomore, the battery, as it'll be Jett. The pitcher behind home plate is Ian Lance. White Falcons in the red jerseys here today with Wahama written in script in front. And white letters, white numbers, and white pants for the White Falcons with red hats. Roane County wearing the black jerseys today with Roane across the chest. It's a Raider across the chest in script. And those are in maroon, trimmed out in white. They've got the gray pants, the single black pinstripe down the side. White numbers trimmed out in maroon. And, of course, the multicolored hats. White front, black backing, and the black build for Roane County. Top of the first inning. You're going to set the defense for Roane County. Noah Jett, the pitcher. His battery mate, the catcher, is Ian Lance. At first, Braden Mullen. Second baseman, Cam Compston. The shortstop, Preston Green. Cam Ash at third. Over in left field is Gage Saunders, Carter Kinder in center, and Jeb Painter over in right field. Alongside Matt White, my name is Andrew Miller. George Allen, our studio technician, back at WVRC Control. We are on all platforms. Hopefully our YouTube stream will hold up for us. Of course, it is always at the mercy of the Wi-Fi.
Gotta love rural West Virginia connectivity or lack thereof.
Yeah, I'm watching the OSB or the OBS stream, Matt, and it is just going green, yellow, orange, red, green, yellow, orange, red. It is just circulating. So we do
so
not
frustrating. So frustrating.
Anybody out there has got the best ever booster that you want to give us? We'll take one.
I'm gonna have to get that roaming Starlink or something.
Yeah,
gonna have to.
In the top of the first inning, as Noah Jett finishes up his warm-up pitches. The hitters 1, 2, and 3 in the Wahama White Falcon order. It will be the center fielder, senior Logan Roach, senior Nathan Manuel, the catcher, and the senior shortstop, Aaron Henry. Again,
quite a few seniors. We got one.
Now you take a look at this group, and there are many of these names that I was able to witness and call at the state basketball tournament for Wahama. Also, under the direction of head coach Billy Zuspin in basketball season, made a 50-year drought end this year. Back in the early 70s, the last time Wahama went to the state tournament basketball-wise. And you got the Ricard, Gray, Zuspin. You got a bunch of these kids and I saw down there. First batter here in the top of the first inning, the left-handed hitter, Logan Roach. And the first pitch, 5:12 p.m. And that one is outside to Roach, ball number 1. And we are underway.
And if that wind would just die down a little bit, this would make for a beautiful evening.
Next pitch, fastball curving inside. 2-0 the counts. We saw Jets last year just in limited action. Strong-armed young man. Struggled with some control issues. Again, just a freshman, though, last year. This one sails away. 3-0 the count quickly to the leadoff batter in the top of the first inning, Logan Roach. The wind is fierce right now. It'll pop up, and it will whip side to side. Left to right it goes. This one missing inside, and a 4-pitch walk issued to the leadoff batter in the top of the first. Roach aboard first.
Well, some of the trouble, too, with that wind, if it gets to blowing the dirt around, you've got construction just off the first base side here at County Field. Roane County High School, the new Spencer Middle School being built. So there's a lot of dirt flying around this facility.
Nathan Manuel, the catcher, digs in. Roach with a conservative lead. From the stretch, they'll send the runner. Here's the throw down from Lance. It's to the right in time. No, just missing. A great tag applied by Compston, the second baseman.
That was close. That was a very good throw there from Lance. It maybe was off just a little bit, but, Roach very quick. got a good jump on that one. That was an excellent attempt.
1-0 the count to Manuel. Runner in scoring position now. Next pitch low and away from the sophomore Noah Jett. When the wind whips, traditionally it comes down the valley from left field in across the diamond.
Right now it's blowing into center field.
Next pitch over the head of Manuel. 3-0 the count now to the second hitter. Other than the really cold breeze, it's a very nice afternoon here at Leo Hines Memorial Field. 3-0 the counts. Next offering misses low and away, and Jett yet to throw a strike. 4-pitch walk back-to-back batters. Runners at first and second, and the shortstop. Senior Aaron Henry coming to the batter's box. Batting from the left side of the plate is Henry. White Falcons, no stranger, Matt, to scoring runs, 28-12. Well, that is 40 runs in 3 games. First offering to Henry. That one misses way upstairs.
Right now, Jett struggling with control, not able to get anything over the plate, so these guys are just going to sit and wait, see if they could just make Noah Jett throw a strike.
1-0 offering. There it is. Right down the middle. And that's got to be a calming, settling pitch for the sophomore. It's his first strike of the top of the first. Runners at first and second. And a 1-1 count. That one down the middle, ripped right at the second baseman. And that one got on Compston quickly. That will get into the gap. Kinder all the way to the fence in right center field. They'll send the runner around from first over towards third. The throw in, not in time. Sliding underneath the tag is Henry with the 2 RBI triple.
Just a good piece of hitting, hard hit shot right there at Compston. Just tried to backhand it. It took that big hop that we see all the time here at this facility. You know, that infield grass is very, very tricky. And Kinder did a good job trying to get over there and cut that thing off before it made it to the wall, but with the speed on the base paths, that's a pretty easy triple.
Now we'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Trey Olinger. Again, hitting for the right fielder, Blake Henry. First pitch just away. 1-0 the count, 2-0, top of the first inning. White Falcons leading. And they average 13.2 runs per game. Jett goes inside corner and misses just on the inside this time.
Those two much better looking pitches, trying to hit those, paint those outside and then back to the inside corners. You know, just continue to try to change the eye direction of the hitter.
2-0 delivery down the middle. Well, Jett's starting to find his mark a little bit here. Going to try to work out of a 2-run top of the first here. Runner on third, no one out. The 2-1 delivery, this one poked right back towards Jett. He'll pick it up. He'll fire over to first for out number 1. He'll give out the run at the plate, but you get that first out finally.
Yeah, Jett thought about coming home with that one. Would have been a tough play. A smart decision there behind the plate from Ian Lance. He kind of directed Jett, go ahead and take the out at first, and let's just get one off the board here. You'll deal with that extra run.
Yeah, Olinger able to produce, though. He'll manufacture the sacrifice RBI that scores the run. Ethan Gray, the first baseman, and that's a good pitch on the outside corner for Jett. Up in the count for the first time to a batter here in the top of the first. 3-0, the lead, though, for Wahama. This one tattooed deep left center field, going back towards the fence line. One hops it over the head of Kinder, and he will relay it in. And a stand-up double for Ethan Gray.
That one just missed by a hair of getting out. You know, if that's just about a 5-foot shallower left center field area, that one's over the fence. It hit right off the bottom.
Again, it was going against the wind. That's one of the reasons it stayed in. Kinder's got speed out there. He could not get to that one. That was a deep, deep shot right about the 335 mark of the fence over in left center field. Runner in scoring position, Hayden Lloyd, the left fielder, to the plate. And a called strike on the outside corner. Well, safe to say, though, that you're watching Jet settle down as these batters come up.
Well, at least he's getting there, hitting his marks on the outside corner. I think he was trying to overcompensate a little bit in the early couple of batters.
Next pitch rides high and tight, 1-1. Top first, 3-0 White Falcons. The undefeated White Falcons, 3-0. Averaging 13-plus runs per game. They've already got 3 here. One offering, looking to the outside. That one missing low and away. 2-1 count to Lloyd. Batter number 6 in the Wahama lineup. Jet gives a look out to Gray. Comes to the plate. Inside. Jam pitch. Fouled off by Lloyd. I like the tail that you see on the 3/4 delivery. There's a lot of movement in on the hands of the right-handed batters. When that was delivered, Lloyd thought it was going to be inside corner. It ended up almost on him.
And like I said, that's a nice pitch. Like I said, jams the hitter. It was a good job just to fight that one off.
2-2 offering, high and away. Full count now to the left fielder, Hayden Lloyd. On deck is Eli Ricard.
Tried to come back with that high heater, trying to get him to chase it. Let's see what Jet's got here, a full count.
Payoff pitch, swung on, fouled, back out of play. A very nice one on the outside corner. But a good piece of hitting by Lloyd to stay alive, and the wind whips again. I tell you, that wind is a good 15 degrees colder than the actual temperature. 3-2 offering, popped up again. And Lloyd battling. See if Jet can hang on here with 1 out. At the top of the first inning, Gray aboard second. 3-0 is your score. Wahama on top. 2 extra base hits here in this inning. The triple by Henry and the double by Gray. Here comes the 3-2, missing high and tight. And after the battle, Jet unable to complete the outs.
Yeah, that's a tough battle to lose. He was, did a much better job, settled in, painting those outside corners, worked it back in. Yeah, just that's unfortunate to lose that batter because you really wanted to get that out.
Third baseman, sophomore Eli Ricard to the right side of the plate. And look at the movement on that fastball.
That one tailed really far away. It looked like it was coming over the middle of the plate. It just broke on the outside corner, low and out. Beautiful, nowhere to get it with that one.
This will go to the inside corner, poke towards short. Going to be a tough play. Green picks it up and could not grab it out of the mitts. And again, that was going to be a very difficult play. That was a really soft shot on the grass. Green was playing out at double play depth, Matt, and that was just almost impossible to get to.
Yeah, even if it gets to it cleanly, that's going to be a very, very tough throw to make. But you knock it down, you've got 1 out. Now you've got any base. So if something's hit, somewhere in the infield, you can get an easy out.
Bases full of White Falcon runners, 1 out, and the pitcher Zuspin. Bryce Zuspin, the junior, looks on at the first pitch, high and away. Zuspin batting lefty. Infield, all the way in on the grass. The pitch, gobbled towards third, fielded cleanly. Ash will come home with it. They'll take the outs. Home plate umpire forgot that there was bases loaded. They came home, and Lance was like, wait, what? I'm pretty sure my foot was on the bag. Just a momentary lapse of reason from the home plate umpire who thought there wasn't a force out.
He said, nope, wait a minute, that was a force. Sorry about that.
Nice play by Ash, though, in on the grass, makes the good play at home. And also a good decision, I think, by Lance not to even try to throw down to first.
Yeah, it's always a tough angle when you're throwing right over the shoulder of the guy running down the first base line. You run the risk of a poor throw, and that would give up more damage. So you just take the out and then deal with the next batter.
Bases remain loaded, but a force out still at any base here with 2 outs. Top of the first, 3-0. Number 9 hitter Chandler McClanahan, the second baseman, looks at a couple outside the zone. Raiders trying to get out of this with limited damage. From the stretch, Jet fires high, and it's 3-0, and there is nowhere to go with McClanahan.
Yeah, there's one place they're going to go is home if you can't find the strike zone here.
Can Jet fight back? Down 3-0 with bases loaded. There comes the pitch. Called strike inside corner. And now you get the batter, McClanahan, thinking a bit. 3-1 the count. Top of the order awaits.
You get the thought here, do I play hero ball and take a swing at it?
He's going to have to. This one poked again towards third. This time Ash will beat the runner to the bag. And Cam Ash helps finish off a tough inning here in the top of the first. 3 across for Wahama. Roane County to the plate for the first time after these messages.
New! At Jack Garrett Ford, new work trucks available with Redding Classic 2 detachable service bodies. The highest quality service body in the industry. Check them out today. Jack Garrett Ford's New Year's sale is going on now too, with super savings on quality used cars and trucks. And now accepting special orders for new Ford vehicles. Don't miss out. Visit Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer today.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
As we move into the bottom of inning number 1, Roane County coming to the plate for the first time. The Raiders down early, 3-0, as the White Falcons utilized a couple of early walks and some extra bases hits to take the 3-0 lead. A triple and a double in that inning. 3 runs off 3 hits, no errors, and 3 White Falcons left on base. Couple of nice force-out plays, though, by Roane County third baseman Cam Ash to limit the damage in that one. Bottom of the first, it'll be 1-2-3 due up for the Raiders. Carter Kinder, the center fielder, Cam Cumpston, the second baseman, and the catcher, Ian Lance. Let's set the defense for the White Falcons. The junior left-hander, Bryce Sussman, on the mound for Wahama. Nathan Manuel, the senior, behind home plate. The first baseman, senior Ethan Gray. Junior Chandler McClanahan at second. Senior Aaron Henry at short. Sophomore Eli Ricard at third. Hayden Lloyd, the sophomore, out in left. Center fielder, senior Logan Roach. Right fielder is Blake Henry, the sophomore. First pitch, ripped foul down the line, out of play at the third base side for Kinder.
It's a good cut on that one by Kinder. Just got out in front of it a little bit. I think Sussman took just a little bit off that pitch.
Sussman working quickly from the windup. Second pitch missing on the outside corner. 1-1 to Kinder. They might just call him the hustler, because Carter never even jogs. He runs to everything. Here's one opposite field. Is it going to drop in? They're playing shallow, and Henry quickly over to grab that one in shallow right field.
I think the wind caught that one as well. As soon as it got up in the air, it pushed it right over into the right fielder's glove. That looked off the bat like it might be an extra bases hit, but then again, a nice play out there in right.
A nice piece of hitting, though. Kinder going with that opposite side pitch. and put a nice turn on it. Here comes Cam Cumpston. This one hanging upstairs, ball one. Bottom of the first, 3-0 Wahama. Second pitch, right down Main Street. Strike one, 1-1 the count.
Yeah, Cam took a little flinch at that one. He thought about pulling the trigger.
Next pitch, curveball, and Cumpston tried to hold back a bit, fouls it away. 1-2. Well, we talk about different types of pitching deliveries. Some people are methodical and not a lot of moving parts. Zuspin, a very, what would you say, erratic style. Here's one. Bounce towards the shortstop Henry. Fielded cleanly. Long throw across. Just beats the hustling play by Cumpston. Nice hustle down the line for Cam. Good arm strength, though, by the senior Henry.
Yeah, Cam made that a very tough play. The senior Henry did exactly what he needed to do. Waited on that ball to get there, set his feet, and made a really nice, strong throw.
Animated delivery is what I'm looking for, Matt White.
That's your favorite word.
Animated delivery. First pitch, soft speed. Lance goes chasing that one. 0-1 the count.
Well, to kind of set the scene for it, it's a very high leg kick from a very slight-built young man.
And it's got an extra little jump to it, a little hop in the windup. 0-2 quickly to Lance. Zuspin rocks and fires his first fastball of the at-bat. That one stays outside, 1-2.
Zuspin looking to work very quickly.
Curveball. Does it catch the outside corner? Manuel thought it did. He was headed to the dugout. Instead, that one missing on the outside. 2-2 counts to Lance. Bottom first, 2 outs, nobody on. And the 0-2 pitch, this one popped high into the sky, right side of the infield. And that one will head down towards the construction. Boy, when these guys finish this Spencer Middle School down there, Matt, they are going to find a lot of baseballs.
Well, I think there's a guy going over there to fetch that one right now. I think he's looking for it.
Use it as a souvenir. 2-2 the count. Zuspin into the windup quickly. And Lance continuing to battle with 2 strikes. Fouls this one back.
My question, though, when they get it built, where window placement?
Yeah.
I hope there's not very many on this side because they will be a great big target.
Another 2-2 offering. Curveball just stays away again. Full count now to Lance. Cam Ash on deck for the Raiders. 3-0 Wahama, bottom first. Zuspin into the windup with the payoff pitch. Curveball, and got him. And that will be a 1-2-3 start to the ball game in the bottom of the first for Bryce Zuspin and Wahama. We move to the top of the second inning. 3-0 White Falcons on top.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big any time of the day. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you.
McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been servicing Spencer and the surrounding area for over 50 years. McIntosh carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughn, Brone, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer.
We welcome you back inside Leo Hines Memorial Field, the campus of Roane County High School. one in the books, and Wahama, the undefeated White Falcons, coming in at 3-0, lead 3-0 over Roane County. 1-4 Raiders. 3 in the top of the first for Wahama off 3 hits. No errors, 3 left on. Roane County goes down without much of a battle. 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. And quickly, we have a change defensively for the Raiders. 1 inning was all that was given to the sophomore right-hander, Noah Jett. He and the lone senior on the roster, Braden Mullen, will switch positions. Mullen to the mound, and Jett back to first. So we got to see just 1 inning of Noah Jett, and I really think that he was starting to find the mark there. The last 4 batters that he faced in the first inning, but
yeah, I mean the first 4 that he faced, yeah, it was a little rough. I mean, walked the first 2, and then give up the triple that brought home some runs, but. You almost kind of got to let a guy get settled in, I think, and maybe give him 1 more inning at least and see what he can do. But here we'll be set to see Braden Mullen on the mound.
Well, as we talked about coming in, we've got a lot of young arms, so going to get these young arms, although this one's a senior. But as far as varsity arm experience, Mullen did not have much last year as well. So we go back to the top of the order here. In the top of the second, Logan Roach. And the first 2 batters did not see a strike in the first inning. Roach was walked on 4 pitches, stole a base, and scored on the 2 RBI triple by Henry. Upstairs for the first offering from Mullen. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Down the middle, this one's ripped over towards shallow right field. Moving in quickly is Jeb Painter for out number 1.
It was a well-hit ball. Good hustle out there in right field. Painter got a good read on that one. And you're looking right into the sun at this point, so that's a tough play to make. Beautiful job there, Jebby.
I don't know what it is about the way they set these fields up at the softball and baseball complex, but both are unkind to the right side of the infield and the right fielders. Manuel looks on at the first pitch now. That one right down the middle for strike 1. He was walked again on 4 pitches as well and scored on the Henry triple. Mullen into the windup, comes with the hanging curveball, stays up at the ear hole. 1-1 the count.
I wonder if that ever is a thought process when they build facilities. Like, where does the sun come down? Because really, you wouldn't want it coming directly into the pitcher or into the hitter.
Here's one chopped towards third and fielded. Well, let's just say, if they don't, they should. If that's not a consideration at the time of year and where the sun would be. 1-2 pitch, just missing away on the off-speed action from Mullen. 2-2 the count to Manuel. Aaron Henry in the on-deck circle. 3-0 Wahama in the top of the second, sorry. Here's one down the middle, popped up in the infield. Jett comes over, called off, though, by Compston, and Cam backs up into the outfield a couple of steps to make the second grab.
Yeah, it's a good start to the inning, a couple of pop-ups, and you get 2 outs quickly off the board. You want to try to get your offense back out there as quickly as possible so you can see about trying to get back into this 3-0 deficit.
Henry comes to the plate. He delivered a triple to the right center field wall in the gap that scored the first 2 runs of the ball game. First pitch out of the zone, 1-0 the count.
A little bit of a change, maybe a curve, trying to hit that outside corner.
Mullen misses high and away on pitch number 2 to Henry, 2-0. Top of the second, 3-0 Wahama. 3 in the first. So far, 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second for the Mullins wind up, and he hangs another one, 3-0.
Got to assume the take sign here, I would imagine. Got to make him throw you a strike.
And Mullen delivers one on the outside corner, and Henry better go get that bat back. A little too early, bub. I'll make sure that's a called ball. He threw the bat towards the dugout like it was ball 4.
You got to be careful of that. Some of those umpires take that personally when you do those things.
Yeah. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that one stays on the outside edge, and you see Henry shaking his head.
He knew he had to reach for that one, I think.
He swung at ball 4 right there. 3-2
that one
the count.
That one definitely would have been a ball 4, but because of that last one, you feel like you have to take the swing.
Now Mullen tries to come all the way back. That one misses upstairs, and Henry this time lays off. So a 2-out base runner. And Oliger got a sack RBI that scored Henry on the put out to the pitcher's mound. Healthy lead over at first for Henry. First pitch rides inside on Oliger. Want to know the counts. We're still in the top of the second with 2 outs and a runner aboard first. And the White Falcons leading here. They're going to send Henry. The throw down is not going to be in time. Called strike, though, at the plate.
It's a good pitch. Henry just got a big jump. Had like you said, a very healthy lead off of first. Easily beat that throw.
1-1 the count to Olinger. Runner in scoring position now here in the top of the second. 2 outs, though. Called strike on the outside corner. Good location for Mullen's pitch.
Yeah, you want to try to keep that one low against this big guy because I'm thinking if you leave one up, he can take her for a ride.
A 1-2 pitch, breaking pitch outside. Good stop behind the plate by Lance. Count evens at 2-2. Mullen working from the stretch. Comes quickly with the pitch down the middle. Off-speed pitch, and that was nice as Oliger out in front of it. A runner aboard, but no damage for the Raider defense in the top half of the second. After 1.5, 3-0 is the score in favor of Wahama.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card, remodeling your kitchen, exploring the rainforest of Costa Rica. Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. And State Farm agent Norm Daniels is right here in Spencer to lend a hand. As your local good neighbor, he can help you look at the things you want to save for and come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Because your money should work just as hard as you to achieve your dreams. So whether it's being free of debt or free to roam the world, call State Farm agent Norm Daniels in Spencer today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call. 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
As we move into the bottom of inning number 2, Roane County trailing Wahama 3-0. The White Falcons got 3 in the first, but in the top of the second, new pitcher Braden Mullen comes in, gets a couple of pop fly outs, walks a batter, a stolen base, but then a strikeout of the cleanup hitter Trey Olinger to finish it off. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left aboard for the White Falcons. Bottom of 2, we go 4-5-6 to the plate for Roane County. Cam Ash, Preston Green, Noah Jett. Ash digs in first and swings hard at the first offering. That one poked foul into the construction zone. Well, again,
maybe if we could get a couple of those balls that end up in like some wet cement and it gets becomes part of the new building.
Forevermore. Off-speed pitch, breaking pitch fouled out of play. It is true that Zuspin is wasting very little time on the mound. He is ready to work.
I wanted to ask on the scale of 0 to Kuchawari.
I'd go about half Kucharawi. This one jamming the batter, and Ash pokes it down towards first and picked up cleanly by Ethan Gray for out number 1. Yeah, it's amazing that this is half Kucharawi speed. Yeah, I mean,
this feels quick to me. I mean, I wasn't blessed to have seen Kucharawi pitch.
If you never saw it, it was It
probably,
was wild.
Probably take your eyes off of it and you didn't see it pitch.
Yeah. Preston Green digs in, the shortstop. First pitch from Zuspin outside. Into the windup, the 1-0 pitch. This one ripped into shallow right center field. Moving back and making an over-the-shoulder grab is the second baseman, Chandler McClanahan. Beautiful play by the defensive second baseman.
And again, the wind was very difficult to deal with, and McClanahan, a beautiful over-the-shoulder catch.
For the home team, number 33, Noah Jet.
Well, Zuspin looking good and utilizing his defense. Noah Jet digs in. First pitch poked right back to the pitcher's mound, and over to first it goes for the second straight 1-2-3 inning for the Raiders. We move to the third. Wahama to the plate, leading 3-0.
Sports builds character. Character that follows us all through life. It can lift us up in grand emotions when we reach the pinnacle of success. We all can envision the agony of defeat. Both equally build character. Old Fences Realty believes in character. Working hard to achieve that pinnacle of success takes sacrifice, training, and long hours. When putting your property on the market, please remember the company that possesses that character. List with Old Fences Realty.
And go team! Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Primary care is like a bridge, moving you from one side where you need vaccinations, screenings, and medical advice to the other where you receive essential care to remain healthy and active. At Roane General Medical Clinic, our primary care team is here to help you cross that bridge to a healthier life. Roane General Medical Clinic, our providers are now accepting patients and offer care you can trust close to home.
We welcome you back inside Leo Hines Memorial Field on the campus of Roane County High School. After two completes here in this single game, Roane County trailing the undefeated White Falcons of Wahama 3-0. The Raiders unable to crack through again. A 1-2-3, bottom of the second for Bryce Zuspin and the defense. So we move to the top of the third, and Ethan Gray will lead it off, the first baseman. And Mullen will go to work here in the top of the third. Fires a fastball at the knees for 1-1 the counts. Mullen not wasting much time at the pitcher's mound as well.
It's a little chilly. They'd probably like to get done before the sun goes down.
Yeah, that wind.
Get home and get curled up in a warm blankie.
1-1 pitch. Check swing and a called strike two. Mullen working quickly. Look out in straightaway center field at that American flag, and it is leaning. I mean, it always is anyway. But
I mean, the pole itself isn't straight up and down, but oh,
I know, 1-2 pitch fouled into the face mask of the home plate umpire.
Well, it's just a good thing he had that face mask on. He would be picking the pieces up right now if he didn't.
Both catcher and batter checking on our home plate umpire. Says he's all right. And that American flag is straight sideways with wind. There's been some fly balls here this first couple of innings as well. So some pretty good defensive plays that look routine most of the time. Here comes the pitch. This one grounded towards third, off the mitt of Ash, fielded in the hole and across the diamond. An almost spectacular play, but it'll get away from Jet at first. And you got to give a lot of love to the shortstop, Preston Green. That one ricocheted off of the mitt of Ash and deep in the hole, Matt. That was a long throw from the junior.
Yeah, very long throw, but good heads-up play just to get a hold of it and make an attempt at that throw. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, even a perfect throw, I don't think was going to get Gray. He's got a long stride. He was a basketball guy himself.
Hayden Lloyd steps in, rifles the first one over at Pat Lance's nice work vehicle.
The van?
Yeah, the van.
Ooh. Put a little ding in the side panels there.
So Hope Conserve's got some really good insurance. 0-1 the counts. Lloyd walked and was stranded at third in the first inning. Runner at second. Nice breaking pitch. Just dropped over the outside corner.
Yeah, big break. That one was started about chest level and ended up around almost at the shoelaces of Lance behind the plate. Beautiful pitch.
Top third, 0-2 counts. Runner on second with nobody out. Another curveball laid back on, ripped into straightaway center field. Kinder comes in and fires quickly. They had to hold Gray for a second to make sure that ball dropped. He'll just move to third. Good piece of hitting after seeing that last curveball from Lloyd.
Yeah, just laid back on it, waited for the pitch, drove it nicely, but good play out there in center by Kinder, getting to that one quickly, getting that ball back in, holding Gray there at third to try to minimize the damage. No outs here, runners on the corners.
Threat brewing for the White Falcons, already leading 3-0. Runners at the corners will square to bunt, back off. The throw will not be made down to second. Just a little fake as Lloyd will head on to scoring position.
Nothing like a freebie stolen base there.
Card singled his first plate appearance. He'll square to bunt again. Little small ball action. This one fouled off and almost into the mitts of the catcher.
Just can wonder if they continue the bunt attempt or if maybe now he pulls one back and takes a swing at it.
1-1 pitch turned on. They're going to send this one home, and they're going to get Gray into a rundown here between home and third. Mullen back out, and the throw is over the head of Lance. A worst-case scenario for Roane County. You've got to do the fundamental things correctly, Matt. And that is an absolute killer. You got the guy in a rundown. You got to get him.
I think you got to chase him a little bit more on foot and try to close that gap. I think the throw, they were a little bit too early, and it just gave way too much room. And, you know, you've got Lance trying to rotate out there. That's the problem, too, with those rundown situations. Each guy has to throw and then replace, throw and replace. If guys get out of position a little bit, then you end up with that deep throw, which really you need to try to catch him on foot.
Here comes another bunt attempt. That one laid perfectly down the third baseline. Ash, nowhere to go with it. That was basically just a sacrifice bunt attempt, and Zussman laid it so perfectly it turns into an infield single with an RBI.
It was a beautifully laid bunt, but I think, Noah Jett had charged in a little bit from first, and Cam Cumston did the right thing and rotated around covering first base. I think when Cam pulled that ball up, he saw Jett was too close, didn't see Cumston behind Jett, because that could have been an easy throw.
Couple of runs scored here in the top of the third. 5-0 now. Still no outs for the Raider defense, and Chandler McClanahan steps in. Squares the bunt, backs off and looks at strike one. They'll not throw down, and Zussman will take second. So runners at second and third. White Falcons employing a bit of small ball tactics here, working with them. Next pitch, poked towards third, fielded on a good hop. Ash will look back the runner, and the throw is nowhere near the bag. I'm not sure if Jett was near the bag. That was thrown almost to where Jett was, but I don't think his foot was
he wasn't
anywhere near the first base bag.
Yeah, I think Ash made the throw on target, but I think the target was off target.
Yeah. So the Raiders, a couple of miscues here. Couple of errors for the Raiders, not helping their cause. Now 6-0 in favor of the White Falcons. Runners at first and second, still nobody out. And to the top of the order, we are at again Logan Roach. Pitch inside, gets off the glove of Lance, and runners will advance. 2-0 the count.
Didn't think to ask his dad when I got up here, I wonder how Noah's new front teeth are.
I have not seen him close enough up to find.
If they're sitting in nicely.
Those of you who don't know, Noah took a shot straight off the grill from a baseball and lost some front teeth. Had to go get corrective surgery the following, or that evening. Here's one popped up, shallow, right field. Moving back is Preston Green. What a play. He was playing in, and that ball was all the way behind third base and about 10 feet into the outfield.
And you're
what
fighting
a play.
Not only the wind, you're fighting the sun. Very difficult play to make. Preston Green made that one look easy.
First out of the inning. Again, Jet got surgery that evening after the hit and was back the next day playing baseball. That's a tough kid.
That was the game we were up at Gilmer County last week.
Nathan Manuel digs in. He's officially 0 for 1, walked and scored in the first, popped out in the second. 1-0 here in the third. 6-0 the lead for the White Falcons. Fastball down Main Street, looked on. 1-1 the count. Next pitch, this one waited on, ripped foul again into construction area. I see a couple of construction guys bringing some baseballs up.
Yeah.
Good to save some of those. 1-2 the count. Runners at second and third. The pitch, curveball, breaks right over the edge of the plate for strike 3, and down goes Manuel looking for out number 2.
That was beautiful breaking pitch. Got an update from Toby Ford about the softball game. 5-2 Southern is up after 1. Carly Greathouse with a solo home run in the first. Now it's 8-2 Southern after 2.
That's a very interesting thing. Roane County has really dominated Racine Southern over the last few years. Roane County coming off their first loss of the season last year in softball to the Huskies of Herbert Hoover. 8-1 coming into tonight's game. 1-1 the count to Henry. Henry had the big 2 RBI triple and a run scored in the first. Next pitch down the middle, strike 2. Henry doesn't like it, but it was good. 1-2 the count. 6-0, top of the third. Runners on second and third. Mullen comes with the 1-2 pitch. Curveball goes right into the hind quarters of Henry. So the bases are now loaded for the second time tonight, and the cleanup hitter, Trey Olinger, coming to the plate. Olinger 0 for 2, grounded out to the pitcher in the first, struck out swinging in the second. Mullen will work from the windup now. First pitch, Sissel's poked towards first base, fielded cleanly on a tough hop, and Jet will make the out himself for the third. 3 more across, though, for the White Falcons after two and a half innings of play. It is Roane County down 6-0.
Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission. Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
Moving into the bottom of the third, Roane County trailing now 6-0, giving up 3 more runs in the third. 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors did not help the Raiders' cause, and 3 left on base. So we move to the bottom of the third. Roane County back to the top of the order, and they have actually Roane County not the top of the order. I was looking at Wahama's stuff there. Bottom of the order for Roane County. They have not blemished Bryce Zuspin just yet. They've been sent 3 up, 3 down every single inning so far, and Zuspin, he does not waste time doing it either. He is working quickly. Got to thank our good buddy Anthony Thornabar for stepping up in the clutch when I forgot a jacket in this cold weather. He said, I have a jacket. He's got a Carhartt jacket. Golly, I feel warm now. Working quickly to the pitcher, Mullen.
Got one of them weather apps on your phone, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm not smart. I don't look at it. It would only help if you look at the weather. This pitch swung on and missed, and Mullen, well, the ball was dropped, so they'll throw down and dugouts, and no, Mullen's going to end up safe. The throw down, one-hopped the first baseman, Gray. He picked it up, tried to tag Mullen out, and the ball popped out of his glove. So there is the first blemish, even off of a strikeout, though.
It's one of those old Kane Davis strikeouts where you get 5 strikeouts in 1 inning just to get 3 outs.
Yeah. So in steps Gage Saunders for the first time.
Number 21, Gage
Roane
Saunders.
County finally with a runner aboard. First pitch missing from Zuspin. Comes with a curveball. This one poked into a very shallow area. Zuspin knocks it down, fires to first. That will advance Mullen into scoring position.
I think Zuspin may have took his eye off that one just a hair hit. I think he was thinking for that double play. But a good job to recover and get the out. But Roane County now with a
Number 13, Jeb.
runner in scoring position out there at second.
Hitter number 9, the right fielder, Jeb Painter, coming to the batter's box. Lefty versus lefty. Zuspin took a bit off that one to make sure it caught the outside edge.
I put my money on the lefty.
I would too. Painter made a nice play defensively on a hard hit line drive in right field. This one turned on and ripped. That's going to drop in for the single. Are they going to send the runner Mullen? They'll hold him up. A quick relay in. And the first base hit comes for Roane County in the bottom half of the order.
A beautiful job. Just set back, waited on it, turned. Drove it into right field.
Raiders looking for a little bit of magic here in the bottom of the third, trailing 6-0.
Well, Jeb Painter's made a couple of really solid plays already. One on defense and now one first hit of the ball game for Roane County.
And that will bring the top of the order back to the plate. Carter Kinder, he ripped one opposite field, looking for a gap shot. Carried over further to right field in the first. First pitch, they'll send the runner Painter. They'll throw down. They'll cut off the throw. And everybody safe for Roane County. A little bit of catch 'em caught stealing. And neither did happen. So a very nice play by Roane County on the base paths.
I'm a little surprised they went with that throw. I think they were, like you say, looking for the short throw to get the relay back home quickly, but just wasn't to be.
So Roane County strikes here in the bottom of the third for a run. Nobody out. A 1 count now to Kinder. Pitch, this one ripped into right center field with the wind. That plays some havoc. They're going to send Painter. That's a late throw or a late relay over, and he's done. No, they called him safe. The throw was a bit to the outfield side of third base, and I'm guessing that Ricard just didn't get to him.
Yeah, I think just couldn't get that tag down. Painter did a little bit of a hook slide, kept his stuck that right foot out and stayed on that infield side of the slide, able to get underneath that tag.
Well, Kinder's got 2 good licks on the ball. That time I thought the wind might help him. It didn't as much as it could have, but it was far enough over in right center field that allowed Painter to head to third. Cam Compston now grounded out to shortstop in the first inning. Zuspin throws the hook. That one hangs high at the eyeballs. 2-0 the count to Cam Compston. Bottom of the third, Roane County with 2 outs and a chance for another run. They trail 6-1 now. Pitch ripped opposite field. Good contact, but out of play.
Very good cut.
2-1 the count now to Compston.
Yeah, that's the way. You got to try to claw your way back in this one, manufacture some runs, get a couple hits on the ball, and you never know what can happen here.
Another hanging curveball up at the eyeballs. 3-1 now to Compston.
Looking for the 2-out rally. 6-1, Falcons on top.
Zuspin comes with the pitch upstairs again, and he will lose his first batter to walk. Compston, a good piece of hitting there, just one in the zone, and he fouled it off. Runners at the corners now with Ian Lance to the plate. Lance battled to a full count, fouled off a couple more strikes before falling to strikeout in the first inning. Zuspin, the lefty, will stare down Compston, the runner at first. He'll come to the plate. They'll send Compston late, and that one poked foul by Lance. So Compston comes back to first. Started with a strikeout, but a errant throw that allowed Mullen to stay safe. And then first base hit, Painter with a single, and both those trying to score. Here's one ripped down the line at third. Gets under the glove of Ricard. That's going to score the second run of the inning.
Yeah, just like that, you get yourself some confidence, get a couple of runs across the board. That was a very hard hit shot down to third. And it just ate up Ricard. He could not make the glove side play. He was almost trying to backhand that one. Kind of got caught in that no man's land of whether to try to get in front of it or go backhand.
That got on him quick. 2-out rally opportunity for the Raiders. Called strike on the outside corner to Ash. Runners at first and second.
Well, the corner I don't think was the problem there. It was the height, and it looked a little high to me.
Zuspin with the pitch. This one in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate by Manuel. 1-1 the counts. Ash popped outs to the first baseman with 2 strikes in the second inning. This one ripped opposite field. Is it going to get down? No! What a catch. Yes, no. It is dropped. Here comes the runs. Lance lumbering around. He's going to try to score. Here comes the throw. It's in time. Dropped by the catcher. Ash heading over to third. And the Raiders have come fighting back with 2 outs in the bottom of the third.
Man, looked like it was going to be a spectacular sliding, rolling catch in the outfield right side. But that ball just got away. Good hustle around the base pass. Everybody's safe. 6-4 now the ball game. Big rally here in the bottom of the third for Roane County with 2 outs.
It looked like Henry had that in his glove, and then he hit and rolled away from our view, Matt. And we saw it at the last second on the ground. So you saw the 1 run come around, and in the relay, the throw was plenty on time, but it was low, and it was unable to be scooped out by Manuel. That allowed Lance to also come around and score. Ash ends up over at third, and it's now a 2-run ball game.
Just like that. Back in this one when first couple of innings didn't look so great. Roane County bats finally coming alive. There we'll get a little chit-chat going on out there at the pitching mound. Just with the infielders. He's trying to settle your guy down. No changes made.
So a runner on third, and now the tying run, as crazy as that sounds after the start of this inning. Tying run in Preston Green coming to the batter's box. Raiders have plated 4 in this inning so far, and 3 of the 4 with 2 outs. Green popped out to the second baseman in the second. Sussman fights back quickly with an outside corner fastball. Bottom of the third, 6-4 now. Wahama's lead shrinking down to 2. 0-1 pitch. Popped foul, back out of play. 0-2 quickly to Green.
Your head up, Preston. Let it get there.
Sussman comes set from the stretch. The 0-2 pitch. That's high and tight.
Yeah, nice job to lay off that one. You saw Preston flinch a little bit like he wanted to try to give it a ride.
Ash off the bag at third. 1-2 pitch. This one lined in a straightaway center field, but right at the center fielder Roach for out number 3. But a much different into the third than what we started. Roane County, after 3 complete, have cut the deficit from 6-0 down to 6-4 as we enter the top of the 4th inning after this message.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 22. Car broke down and then I felt so blue. I remember what a night. We had very cold weather in December of 22. Don't let your car break down on you. Be proactive and keep it in the best shape possible. Check your battery, chassis parts, brakes, alternators, starters, wiper blades, rotors, and filters. Then go to Willard Starchers to get the good stuff. Don't break down in the cold. Keep your car running with the quality parts from the professional staff at Willard Starchers. Dial 304-927-2520. Willard Starchers parts can help keep your car running.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board-Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
We welcome you back to Leo Hines Memorial Field. Into the top of the 4th we go. Quick play. We came back a little late. Ethan Gray, the first to step to the plate. First pitch swung on, grounded out to the third baseman, Cam Ash. Roane County using a bit of momentum off of that bottom of the third. 4 runs on 3 hits, an error, and 1 left on. It is now 6-4 instead of 6-0 as it started in the 3rd inning.
And the one thing we missed there, that was a beautiful play. On that grounder to third, Ash came in very calmly, scooped it, set his feet, made a nice strong throw, and got the runner by a half step.
A very nice play by Ash. Roane County, a couple of games we've seen, they've had their struggles defensively, but not on that play. That was a really good play. 5, 6, 7. We are at 6 now. Hayden Lloyd, he is 1 for 1 with a single, a run scored. Second pitch popped up in the infield. Compston moving in. towards the grass. He'll back up one step and make the out quickly. 3 pitches, 2 outs. That's pretty efficient.
Yeah, you'll take that every day if you can get some help from your defense. That one, the sun has kind of gone behind some clouds. It made it a little bit easier on Compton to make that play. And still fighting that wind. It's still very, very stout.
That'll bring up Eli Ricard, and a curve pitch dropping in on the zone. Strike one, Ricard. Single. Curveball poked towards third. Another very difficult play coming. Ash not in time. Boy, that was going to be really difficult. Ricard beats it out for the infield hits.
Yeah, it was just one of those little dinky dribblers right down the third base line. You had to make a play on it. That one was not going to spin foul. Cam did a good job getting to it, just couldn't quite get the throw there in time.
That'll bring up the pitcher, the lefty Zuspin. Inside corner pitch right down the first baseline. Towing the chalk. And Zuspin, his second base hit now of the ball game. You see Jet getting up. He has got nothing but dirt all over the front, diving after that one.
And just a hard hit shot right down the line, Jet. Great effort trying to get to that one, but he was just a little bit too far away from the bag to make a stab at that one.
After 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth, Roane County sees runner at the corners for Wahama. They're going to try to get out of this jam with no damage done. First pitch missing away to McClanahan. McClanahan reached on a fielder's choice in the first and an error in the third. Next pitch, off speed, out in front, swinging heavy. 1-1 the counts. Top of the order, and Roach awaits.
Up there, man. Miss slow. Miss slow.
Mullen, he's made some pretty good work of that curveball those first 2 at-bats.
Another good pitch. That one, though, hits off of the shin guard of Lance, and that's going to score a run. Boy, a tough time to have a wild pitch.
Yeah, very inopportune time, but again, Wahama just jumping on every one of those opportunities when Roane County's only made a few mistakes in this ball game, and each one of them they've been able to capitalize on.
Lead advances back out to 3, 7-4, top of the fourth. Happening with 2 outs as Zuspin advanced to second on the wild pitch. This one jamming the batter over towards second, takes a nasty hop, and Compton, he was expecting to come up to the glove, and it just deadened in the dirt.
Was that the second baseman, McClanahan?
Yep.
Up there, yeah, it was a hard hit shot, but man, it just took a nasty, nasty hop right at the last second.
So back to the top of the order with runners at the corners.
Logan Roach.
Now back to Roach, the top of the order. First pitch, this one turned on high into the sky. This one's going back. Painter's going to have to turn and run after it and hits the fence as the ball falls down. Painter is down. Carter Kinder can't hold on to the relay. That's going to send the runner all the way to third, and we got to check on Jeb Painter, who collided into the fence going after that ball. Yeah, he's up. He says, I'm all right. Well, I'll tell you, it didn't look good. He ran right into the fence.
Yeah, he had to turn right at the last moment because that one was going just over his head, and he went face first right in, right at the top of that fence, about where that yellow marker is, and he stayed down there for just a second. He had enough awareness to find the ball and try to flip it to Kinder, but he's up. He says he's fine.
So a couple more runs crossing here. All this happening with 2 outs, and this one ripped towards short. Fielded on a bad hop across the diamond, and Green will finish it off. But the Raiders, who looked like they may have a 1-2-3 instead, give up 3 that they got back in the bottom of the third. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Roane County trailing now by 5, 9-4.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Moving into the bottom of the 4th inning, Roane County now trailing by 5. First 2 outs issued very quickly on 3 pitches, and then 4 straight base hits for Wahama, and they finished up with 3 runs to get back a little bit that they had. They had a 6-run lead. Now it's a 5-run advantage for the White Falcons. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. And Roane County now. It looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter at least. Noah Jett was headed to the plate. Instead, it will be Nate Martin now. Martin is a first baseman in his own right from time to time. So it may be a substitution in the field. So Martin gets his first appearance, and Zuspin goes right back to work after a big Roane County inning in the bottom of the 3rd, where they plated 4 on 3 hits. Next pitch, swing and a miss on the outside heater.
And again, Zuspin, he's looking to work quickly. Roane County hitters making him wait.
Off-speed pitch, swing and a miss, and that one caught by the catcher Manuel. So a quick 1, 2, 3 strikeouts. And that'll bring up Braden Mullen. The pitcher came in relief in the 2nd inning. He's pitched well. Gave up some hits in that last half inning, unfortunately, that gave some runs back to Wahama. First pitch missing away. Mullen was the batter that came to the plate to begin last inning. Struck out, but the loose ball ended up getting Mullen to first base, and after that it was all hands on deck for Roane County. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Got another quick update. This Mullen drives that one over to first base.
And the race is won by Ethan Gray to first.
I was going to say, Toby Ford keeping us updated on the softball. Not going good for Roane County. 14-3 now Southern up after 3 innings.
Quickly, 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the 4th. And Gage Saunders back to the batter's box. And Zuspin fires one over the middle.
Number 21 for them.
Saunders grounded out to Zuspin in the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss at the next offering. 0-2 the counts. White Falcons looking to put Roane County down quickly here in the bottom of the 4th. 9-4 White Falcons, the 0-2, and Zuspin does it fast. A pair of 3-pitch strikeouts and a ground out, and just like that, it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the 4th for the Raiders. As we move to the 5th inning, it is Wahama 9 and Roane County 4.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Spencer Cash Saver is excited to announce that we are now accepting EBT payments through our online grocery site. Go to shop.com, schedule a convenient pickup time, fill your cart, then let us do the shopping for you. Give us a call when you arrive, and we'll bring your order right out to your vehicle. The $4.95 pickup fee is waived on orders over $100. So save time and shop online at shop.spencercashsaver.com.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
We welcome you back to Leo Hines Memorial Field, top of the 5th inning. Roane County now trailing 9-4, and they went down quickly. 1-2-3, pair of strikeouts by Zussman. We move to the top of the 5th. Aaron Henry into the left side of the plate, and Henry looks at 3 straight outside the zone from Braden Mullen. 3-0 the count. 3-4-5 due up here in the top of the 5th. And now a 4-pitch walk issued by Mullen, and the leadoff batter is aboard. Henry's had an interesting day at the plate. The big 2 RBI triple and a run scored in the first. Walked, stole a base, was stranded in the second, hit by a pitch in the third, and now walked again here in the top of the 5th. That'll bring up cleanup hitter Trey Olinger. They'll fake the steal sign now at first. Henry goes back to the bag. Olinger looks on at strike 1. Olinger had a sacrifice RBI in the first, then struck out in the second, and grounded out to the first baseman in the third. Curveball catching the outside corner. I went to the count. Here comes the pitch. And this one
must have got just a piece of it.
Yeah, fouled it into the dirt, and I lost it in the dirt. But that might be a strikeout. They're going to check on Lance real quick, make sure he's all right. Count remains 0-2. Runner on first, top 5, 9-4. White Falcons have gotten 3 runs apiece in the first, third, and fourth innings. Roane County got all 4 in the big bottom of the fourth, or bottom of the third. Mullen comes with the pitch. They'll send the runner down. The throw not in time. And Henry swipes second.
Yeah, Wahama's really been putting Lance to the test here this evening. They've been very hot on the base paths.
Mullen comes with the 1-2. This one poked very shallow into third. Going to be another tough play for Ash on the run again. Beautiful. Over to Martin, who did check in defensively at first. That's the second one from the junior Cam Ash.
Cam's made a lot of really nice plays there on that the hot corner, as it's called. And he's made a couple of good knockdowns, but just wasn't able to get the throw. So
that will advance Henry over to third, 1 out. And Ethan Gray to the plate. He's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and a run scored here tonight. First pitch, this one into high and shallow. Right field, here comes Painter again on the run, makes the grab, the throw, cut off, not in time. And again, Painter covering a lot of ground out in right field, shaking off, crashing into the fence.
Yeah, like I said earlier, he's made a couple really nice plays out there in the field. That one was just hit way too deep. It would have taken a big league arm to be able to throw the runner out at home.
Sacrifice RBI, 2 outs, bases empty now. And Hayden Lloyd to the plate, and a nasty drop breaking pitch.
That was one of those 12-6 curves. It started at the eyeballs and finished up right around the knees.
0-1 the counts. Lloyd is 1 for 2. Another curveball, that one right at Painter again. Here he comes. Camps under it for out number 3. A pretty quick inning, but another run tagged on here in the top of the 5th. 10-4 is the score. Wahama on top, bottom of the 5th, on its way.
Roane County Family Health Care now has flu vaccinations available. People considered high risk for contracting the influenza virus include infants and children, pregnant women, seniors, people with disabilities or certain health conditions, and those who travel. The CDC recommends everyone 6 months of age and older should receive the vaccine annually. Ask your healthcare provider for one at your next scheduled visit or stop in anytime. No appointment necessary. Conveniently located behind Walmart, our hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Roane County Family Healthcare, promoting health and wellness for the whole family.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 5, Roane County now back down by 6. Just where they started into that bottom of the 3rd when they got it down to 6-4. The White Falcons placed 3 across in the 4th, and now 1 more on no hits, no errors, nobody left on. How about that? A walk, a stolen base, a hit that advanced a runner, and then a sacrifice for
the
White Falcons.
It's about as efficient as you're going to call a manufactured run, that's for sure.
Jeb Painter, number 9 batter in the order, steps in, swings heavy at the first offering. Lays off the second. He has been busy out in right field, has made some very big plays, almost an ESPN highlight-worthy catch, crashing into the fence. He's got a base hit here tonight. He's 1 for 1 with the base hit, a stolen base, and a run scored. 2-1 the count to Jeb. Zuspin rocks and fires, swing and a miss, 2-2. Well, the Raiders have made one slight comeback from 6 down.
3-4 runs in an inning, and you're, again, right back in it.
Outside corner, just missing on the edge. 3-2 the count now to Roane County's number 9 batter.
In order to get to that point, got to get some base runners. So why not let it start here with Jebby?
Here comes the payoff pitch, and Painter fouls it off into the cage.
Nice little battle going on here as the sun pops back out.
It's a deceitful sun right now.
It's not warm, but it's out.
Another 3-2 offering in the dirt, and Painter fights off strike 3 and ends up drawing ball 4, and the leadoff runner aboard for Roane County. Production at the bottom of the order.
Well, let's see if Kinder, he's had some good swings at the ball, but he's hitting them right at people. If he get one of those down, he's been giving that ball a ride.
Yeah, fly out to right field and then one to center field. First pitch of the third at bat drops into the dirt. Top of the Raider order now, trailing 10-4, bottom of the fifth inning. 1-0 delivery. This one chopped foul towards third. Yep, they'll field it in foul territory, Will Ricard. 1-1 the count now to the freshman Carter Kinder. Yeah, Roane County, this is such a young team. 1 senior, 4 juniors, 8 sophomores, and 5 freshmen. Painter away from first. The pitch, this one ripped up the middle. Is it going to get through? Nope. They'll get the lead out. They'll fire to first and dropped at first from Ethan Gray. They'll take the lead out, though, on the 4-6 turn. And a nice play by Chandler McClanahan. That was not an easy hop to field.
Yeah, it wasn't, but, if that would have been us, we'd probably got one of those completely nasty hops that jumps over your head. It just kind of seems how that goes. But good hustle down the line by Kinder to prevent that double play.
So Kinder aboard on the fielder's choice, 1 out, and Cam Cumston to the plate. Grounded out to short in the first, walked and scored in the 4-run third. And he'll look on at the first pitch low for ball 1. Raiders will be back in action tomorrow. They'll make the long trip to Webster Springs. Face off against Webster County Highlanders at 5 p.m.
It's a long enough drive just to get to the high school. Then you got to go another 15, 20 minutes just to get to the ball field.
They're going to send the runner Kinder. Here comes the throw down. That's airmailed. I don't think it would have been in time anyway.
That's you, Cam. That's not you.
But a very good,
Not even close. Let's go.
very good jump on the pitch. So Kinder, who swiped 3 bases in the only victory this year against South Harrison. Roane County swiped 8 bases during that game, by the way. Pitch called strike on the corner. 1-2 now to Cumston. Zuspin from the stretch, looking in the outside. Boy, that was a very well-located pitch. It was outside, but that is really good discipline from Cumston not to swing at that one.
Yeah, it just missed on the outside corner.
2-2 the counts. The pitch, this one ripped into very shallow gap area, right center field. It's going to drop in. Kinder's got wheels. Here comes the throw from second, not in time, and Cumston heads to second. Cumston, a beautiful outside corner pitch. He went with it and drilled it into the gap.
Yeah, about as textbook of a hit as you're going to see. Just go with it, knock it into right field. Kinder, good speed around the base pass. That throw was offline. Yeah, I don't think it was going to be in time regardless, but good hustle. Roane County now cuts it back to a 5-run deficit, 10-5.
RBI single from Cam Cumston, and Ian Lance comes to the plate. First pitch missing away. Lance had a big RBI single in the third. He is 1 for 2. Next pitch, whew, he was swinging hard at that one. If Lance makes some contact, that one may sail a ways.
He was looking to put that one over the hill onto Lick Fork.
1-1 pitch, off speed. This one poked into the gap. That's going to trickle through. They'll hold Cumston at third. And Lance, his second base hit of the ball game. Runners at the corners now.
That was a tale of 2 swings. That previous one, he was looking to kill it that time. He got just enough on it, poked it out into the field. It's exactly what you need to just hit it where they're not. Sounds so easy.
Raiders not going down without a fight here in the bottom of the 5th. They've got 1 back, trailing 10-5. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And Ash at the plate. First pitch, fouled out of play. 0-1. Cam, the 2 RBI single back in the 3rd inning. Zuspin to the plate. Breaking pitch, drops into the zone-ish.
Zone-ish.
Hey, he's working away.
0-2.
Let's go.
Preston Green in the on-deck circle. Zussman comes with the 0-2. That one misses high. And got a meeting coming here at the mound with the entire infield of the White Falcons. And I think we may get ourselves a pitching change.
It's looking that way.
They're going to give Zussman the hook here. He's pitched well, but Roane County has battled him in the last couple of innings. So we'll get a pitching change. We'll talk about all the defensive substitutions. We're in the bottom of the fifth. One out. Runners at the corners. Roane County down 10-5.
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Halls Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Halls Excavating. We dig West Virginia.
We welcome you back inside Leo Hines Memorial Field here on the campus of Roane County High School. We've got a new pitcher here for the Wahama White Falcons, and it's going to be the freshman Parker Fields, the right-hander. And Fields will actually replace in the lineup the right fielder Blake Henry. Zussman will move out to right field, and Henry will come out of the ball game. You're watching the freshman Fields. He is not the tallest kid in the world, very diminutive kid, but he's got himself quite the arm, firing some fastballs.
If those warm-up pitches are any indication, got some speed, got some pretty good movement on those pitches as well. But
so Roane County right now trying to battle back here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Just one out in the inning, and Roane County has already plated one to get it back. They've got runners at the corners, first and third, and Cam Ash is at the plate. He's got himself a 1-2 count, so it's always difficult when you're already in the midst of an at-bat. You have to stop and let another pitcher warm himself up. Maybe that's a little bit of strategy from Coach Billy Zussman.
yeah, it must be. I mean, like you said, Cam Ash had a really good day at the plate, so you make him stand there, wait around, and just think about it a little bit more, and now you get to see a different arm.
Yeah, and you get to see a different side. You're going to get a right-handed pitcher now. So Fields, the freshman, stepping in with runners at the corners in the bottom of the fifth. One out, and Ash with a 1-2 count. They're going to send Lance on the first offering, and a called strike. And wow, that was high and away.
High and away. That was looking more like a pitch out.
Yeah, I thought it might be a pitch out, honestly. A called strike three, and Ash was bewildered as he walked to the dugout, as were we. Lance advancing, though, to second with the stolen base. And Preston Green trying to continue this inning for Roane County. Turns on the first pitch, an inside fastball, and rips it foul down the third baseline. Preston a pair of pop-outs, one to second and one to center field. 0-1 the count to the junior shortstop. Fields from the stretch. This one chopped towards third. It takes a good hop, though. A long throw across and in time. Beautiful play by Ricard, the sophomore at third. Roane County gets one back as we move to the sixth inning of play. Top of the sixth to come. Raiders trailing 10-5.
Although fall weather is beautiful here in West Virginia, falling leaves and brush piling up can turn your property ugly in a hurry. That's when you call on the pros at Hildreth Supply on Arnoldsburg Road. Hildreth Supply has a large inventory of Husqvarna chainsaws and Shindawa leaf blowers to tackle your toughest yard work. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to shop local and come see me at our fully stocked warehouse, Honest Fred's Flooring. We're located at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. At Honest Fred, you'll find the latest trends in floor covering, carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell with the best customer service in town. Financing available, so call me today at 304-927-8082 or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFriends.com.
We welcome you back inside the Leo Hines Memorial Field. We move to the sixth inning, 5 complete between Roane County and Wahama. The White Falcons leading the Raiders 10-5. They got out to an early 3-0 lead in the top of the first. Roane County gave up 3 more in the top of the third, but they got 4 of those back in the bottom half of the third inning. It was a 6-4 Wahama lead at that point. Raiders, though, with 2 outs defensively, gave up 3 more runs in the top of the fourth. It was, at that point, a 9-4 lead. Wahama tacks 1 on in the top of the fifth to make it 10-4. Looked like Roane County had the opportunity, Matt, for a big inning in the bottom of the fifth, but only 1 run crosses. So now 10-5 after 5.
Yeah, again, still 2 innings left. You know, assuming you don't get the give up too much here in this top of the sixth, but maybe get 2 or 3 on the board going into the seventh. Give yourself a shot. This has been a very exciting game. It looked a little dreadful at the beginning when it was 6-0, but yeah, you give a ton of credit. Roane County has battled very hard in this ball game. They found their energy. They started finding, the execution as well.
Into the top of the sixth we go. Bottom of the White Falcon order, 7, 8, 9. Ricard, Zuspin, and McClanahan due up. Ricard made the nice play to finish off the threats for Roane County in the bottom of the fifth. He is 2 for 3 on the day. Pair of runs scored. And Mullen working into his 5th inning of relief. Came in to start the second. Has pitched well for Roane County. First pitch to Ricard, missing low. 1-0 counts. And Raiders will be back in action tomorrow. They'll travel to Webster County at 5. Following day, they'll have Calhoun County at home. This one popped up into very shallow center field, and that's going to drop in for the leadoff single. 3 base hits now for Ricard in this one.
The one time the wind actually died down a little bit. Let that one drop right in front of Kinder, charging in from center.
So the Raiders, Calhoun County Friday, and then the rescheduled game from the cancellation against Herbert Hoover will come Saturday on the road. So a big week for the Raider boys. Makes the grab.
Another nice play there from Cam Ash. He's been pretty efficient there at third. Maybe trying to make himself a case.
I was just looking for, he has made 5 plays in the infield, 5 outs. Number 9 hitter McClanahan. Boy, he didn't move much on that one, and that one almost clipped him. 1-0 the counts.
He's no Ben Fox. Ben would have stepped forward into that one and took it.
And acted like he was jumping out of the way. There's a curveball, hangs above. 2-0 the counts. Ricard on first, one out. We're in the top of the sixth. Roane County trailing by 5. 10-5 is your score. 2-0 pitch to McClanahan, and Mullen fires one right down the middle. 2-1. Lady Raiders having a tough evening of it down over the hill. Southern Ohio, last we heard, had a big 17-2 lead. I'm not sure if that game's over or not, is it, Matt? Do you know?
I think it was 14-3.
14-3.
After the third.
2-2 the count to McClanahan.
Yeah, last update 14-3 after 3.
Here comes a curveball, poked foul, first baseline. Good piece of hitting to stay alive for McClanahan. Logan Roach, the leadoff hitter, on deck. Raiders would love some empty innings here in the 6th and 7th if they can get them.
Here you go, B. Mullen. Let's go, kid.
Mullen comes from the stretch. 2-2 offering, curveball poked right at the second baseman. Double play opportunity, and it rolls right off the kneecap of Cumston. Took a high hop and missed the glove of the second baseman. And not only not a double play opportunity, but nothing for the Raider defense. And Cumston add injury to insult. Has to shake that one off. That one came right off of the knee.
Tough break there because he was in good position. That was very likely a double play ball.
Stepping in is Roach, rips one down the line, first base side. And that one just misses foul. 0-1 the counts. Roach walked, stole a base, scored in the first, popped out in the second and third innings both. Breaking pitch. Well, that one, if that one was high, where was the pitch to Cam Ash the last inning?
Let's go.
1-1 the count. I think Ash is over there questioning it himself still.
Yeah, I think everybody was questioning that one.
This one turned on. This one ripped high and deep down the line in right field, and that one is over the hill. That one might be down on 119. Roach turned on the pitch and destroyed it.
Yeah, you heard as soon as that one came off the bat, that sounded just pure. Man. Just was getting a little fearful for Jeb over there, though. I was hoping he wasn't going to take another one right off the fence.
With one swing of the bat, Logan Roach, the leadoff hitter, changes the complexion of this one. The lead balloons now to 8 in the top of the 6th. 13-5.
Yeah, you got to look to shut the door here if you're Roane County on this.
After another big hit.
On this inning, because you get 2 more on the board. Now you're looking at 10-run rule going into the bottom of the 6th.
Good fight back pitch for Mullen as he sends one on the inside corner to Nathan Manuel. Manuel 0 for 3 today. Did walk and score in the first inning, but he is grounded out, struck out, and flew out the next 3 plate appearances. 1-1 the count. Mullen misses on the ground.
Is there any other way to get out? Go for the cycle?
Trying to come up with one.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Arguing a call and being thrown out.
Getting tossed out, maybe?
Breaking pitch on the outside corner. Mullen has lived well there since the second inning. One-two offering. Breaking pitch. Missing outside this time. 2-2 the counts. Base is empty, 1 out, 13-5 now. Wahama leading in the top of the 6th. They average 13 runs a game so far this year. Oh, this one got away from Mullen. He'll shake his head as soon as that one left the arm.
It was a 12-6 curve that ended up around 10 o'clock.
Full count pitch. Coming, Mullen down the middle. This one chopped towards short. It's backhanded, fielded, fired across the diamond. A beautiful play by Preston Green. Again, talk about Ash playing well on that side of the infield. Green has made a couple of great plays and almost made the play of the game off the mitt of Cam Ash.
Next up, number 10.
Yeah, that left side has been very, very good today. That pop-up that Preston Green had to fight going into left field, it was a very challenging play.
That will bring up Aaron Henry from the left side of the batter's box. Turned on the first pitch. This one grounded towards second. Compston fields it, fires it across to Martin, and that is the final out. But one swing of the bat, and it is now an 8-run lead in favor of Wahama. 13-5 as we move to the bottom of the 6th.
New! At Jack Garrett Ford, new work trucks available with Redding Classic 2 detachable service bodies. The highest quality service body in the industry. Check them out today. And remember, Jack Garrett Ford's new and used vehicle prices are the best you'll find. And you can even special order a new Ford. No wonder they've been around for 63 years. Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 6, Roane County trailing their largest deficit of the game, 8 runs, 13-5, off of one swing of the bat from the leadoff hitter for Wahama, Logan Roach, with 2 runs on. He turned on an inside fastball and destroyed it down onto 119, we figure, straight away right field side. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left on. We move to the bottom, and it will be Nate Martin, who checked in back in inning number 4 to replace Noah Jett. First pitch from the freshman Parker Fields, swung on and missed. Raiders will have a lot of work to do here in the next 2 offensive innings. Fields wasting no time, delivering a fastball down the middle. 0-2 the count to Martin. Next pitch, chopped foul. Third baseline. Count remains 0-2.
You got to just try to manufacture some base runners and, again, just trying to claw your way back in. It's been an up-and-down ball game. That was a big third inning for Roane County. You want to see, hopefully, another one of those here.
Next pitch, soft speed from Fields, and Martin was way out in front. And that'll be out number 1. Final score down over the hill at Lick Fork. 17-5. Southern Ohio defeats Roane County's Lady Raiders. Just the second loss of the season, but back-to-back defeats for Roane County last night and tonight. Now 8-2. We will have Roane County's Lady Raiders, our next broadcast, Friday night, back down over the hill. They'll face Calhoun County. Couple of pitches upstairs now to Braden Mullen. 2-0 the count to Mullen. Then we'll have a nice trip coming up next week, early on in the week. Upstairs again, 3-0 the counts. We've been trying to make this happen for the last 4 years. They did it the first 2, canceled it during COVID. Went back down last year. 3-1 now as this one down the middle to Mullen. And finally, Matt, we're going to head down to Myrtle Beach and the Grand Strand softball tournament. We will cover Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning with the Lady Raiders. 3-1 pitch ripped towards the shortstop. Tough hop there for Henry, and he'll stuff the throw. Mullen safe at first.
Yeah, nice hard swing of the bat. That one, that's a play you expect Henry's probably going to make 90% of the time. Just unfortunately for him, that was the one.
Well, Matt, the big third inning for Roane County started with Braden Mullen striking out, but there was an error throw. And after that, Roane County sliced it for 4. First pitch to Saunders, fouled back out of play.
Like I said, you really need to get something going here offensively in this inning. You know, the at-bats are going to be coming fewer and far between.
Off-speed pitch, missing away. 1-1 the count to Saunders. 13-5 the lead for Wahama in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch popped up into the second base area. Backing up is McClanahan. He'll make the grab for out number 2.
Looked like that one might sail a little bit further into the outfield, but McClanahan really had just take a couple steps to his right and camp out and wait for it.
Back to the plate is Jeb Painter, the left-handed hitting right fielder. Singled, stole a base, and scored in the 3rd. Drew a full count and walked in the 5th, but was forced out at second. First pitch from the freshman Fields upstairs, 1-0 the count. Next pitch in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate by the catcher, Manuel. 2-0 count.
Way to work back there, 7.
Next pitch, swung on and missed. 2. 2-1 the count. Pitch, this was grounded towards the gap. Getting over there, McClanahan, and off-balance throw makes it for out. Number 3, Raiders able to manage a base runner, but no damage in the bottom of the 6th. We move to the 7th. Roane County trailing by 8, 13-5.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big, any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you. Macintosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and Macintosh offers setup and removal. Power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service. Hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. Macintosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Logan Roach in the top of the 6th, adding 3 to the lead, 13-5. Roane County trailing by 8, and Trey Olinger will lead it off, the cleanup hitter in the top of the 7th. Olinger 0 for 4 here today. And Mullen working into his 6th inning of relief. I mean, You can almost call him the starter at this point. And Jet got just one inning of work.
It's definitely a lot of innings pitched and been a lot of pitches thrown in those 6 innings for Wahama so far. 3 runs in 4 of those said innings.
Mullen into the windup, drops a curve on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Solinger has grounded out 3 times and struck out once. One pitch, fouled off. 1-2. Again, Wahama comes in averaging 13 a game, and they are right at that 13 mark. Mullen from the windup. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off. Count remains 1-2. There's 4, 5, 6 coming to the plate here in the top of the 7th. Olinger will be followed by Gray and then Lloyd.
A lot of really good bright spots on defense in this game, though. I mean, Cam Ash played very well down here at third so far.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Olinger goes down once again. And the first outs of the top of the 7th issued. Yeah, you go back, Matt. And in that 3rd inning, those 2 errors really costly for Roane County. But since then, just 1 error, and that was on the tough play in the 6th that went off the leg of Ash. Or not Ash, but Cumston.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, there have been many big plays made by Roane County. Not just the routine ones. There have been some really good ones over there at 3rd for Ash.
Preston Green made that really nice catch over in left field behind the third base line.
Gray takes a look at a couple outside the strike zone. He's 2 for 4 today.
Painter's made some pretty good catches out there in right field and caught the fence to the face in one of those attempts.
2-0 pitch from Mullen, missing away. Now starting to shake the arm out a bit. He has thrown some pitches tonight.
Yeah, like I said, 6th inning of work coming in relief.
3-0 pitch, and that one away. 4-pitch walk issued to Gray. And that will bring Hayden Lloyd to the plate. Lloyd 1 for 3. Single and a run scored in the 3rd. First pitch to Lloyd, turned on, ripped down the line. It stays fair. How did it do it? Somehow it did. They'll keep the runner Gray at 2nd. That one tiptoed the chalk line, Matt.
And then bounced right off the bag at 3rd. Man, tough bounce on that one.
Runners now at 1st and 2nd. And looks like we're going to have ourselves a substitution here. Seth Olinger, the sophomore, is going to come in to pinch hit for Eli Ricard. And that's interesting because Ricard was 3 for 4 in this game.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Let's see how it works out for him. Well, I suppose with an 8-run lead and just a half inning remaining defensively, the White Falcons think that they at least they feel confident enough and comfortable enough to give the sophomore an at-bat.
Get one of your younger guys in there and get him a look at it.
Roane County at the moment will need 8 to tie it, and they will send the top of the order to the plate. It'll be 1, 2, and 3 to get things started for Roane County in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 13-5 as the new batter, Seth Olinger, steps into the batter's box.
Yeah, first things first, got to get out of this top of the 7th unscathed.
Olinger wasting no time. Oh, man, and that ball hit into the mask of the umpire.
That's twice
and almost
now.
rolled up into the face. That's the 2nd time that's happened, Matt.
That poor guy's taking a beating behind the plate.
You know, they get ripped on emotionally, mentally. They get screamed at.
Now it's physical abuse.
That's physical abuse by the batters. Well, at least it wasn't Roane County's batters. It was both Wahama batters. Checking on how many fingers does he have up? It was Varsity Blue style. No. The man's holding up fingers, true or false? 0-1 the counts to Olinger.
And that was from the field official, not from the cheap seats. Those guys giving each other the business.
0-1 pitch, missing away. 1-1 the counts.
Good thing that face mask technology has come so far.
1-1 pitch. Mullen drops one in again. 1-2 now. 1 out. Runners on first and second. We're in the top of the 7th. Roane County trailing 13-5. Undefeated White Falcons of Wahama. 1-2 pitch. This one popped up. Over towards first goes Compton. Now backing up a bit. And he'll make the grab for out number 2. Made it interesting.
Yeah, had to turn that one into an over-the-shoulder. Good job staying with it. And Braden Mullen, he's been living and dying by that curveball. You're hoping that you can get plays just like that where you get the pop-ups and let your defense make the play for you.
Bryce Zuspin steps in. He'll chop one towards second. That one fielded, dropped, picked back up. Is it on time? It is. Beautiful recovery by Compton at second and just beating Zuspin for out number 3. Well, the first part taken care of. No damage for Wahama in the top of the 7th, but Roane County will need 8 to extend the ball game. We'll see if they can after this.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card, remodeling your kitchen, exploring the rainforest of Costa Rica. Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. And State Farm agent Norm Daniels is right here in Spencer to lend a hand. As your local good neighbor, he can help you look at the things you want to save for and come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Because your money should work just as hard as you to achieve your dreams. So whether it's being free of debt or free to roam the world, call State Farm agent Norm Daniels in Spencer today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call. 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
We welcome you back inside Leo Hines Memorial Field on the campus of Roane County High School. To the bottom of the 7th we go. Roane County needs 8 runs to extend as they were able to get out of the top of the 7th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. Roane County will send the top of the order to the plate. And, Matt, it looks like we have ourselves another pitching change.
Yeah, that's Taylor
Northup, the freshman. And back to the left side we go, a lefty pitcher here. But the Raiders need 8. So right now, Matt, the Raiders need base runners.
Need base runners. You need, some hits, some hit and runs, maybe some hit by pitches. You'll take what you can get at this point. Got to try to get your way back into this one.
Carter Kinder, the first to step in. And he will look at one outside from the left-hander. Carter hit the ball twice into the outfield. Was put out the first couple times. Reached on a fielder's choice, stole a base, and scored in the 5th. Next pitch, right up the gut it goes. And Kinder leads off Roane County with a very nice base hit up the middle.
Right on cue. You said we need some base runners, and Kinder delivers.
Just a freshman. Boy, the future is bright for that one. So Compton now had a couple of nice plays in the field in the last half inning. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Northup, the lefty, working from the stretch. First pitch in the dirt, and that's going to get away. That's going to send Kinder down to second. And a 1-0 count now to Compston. Well, at least the bottom of the seventh starting as the Raiders would prefer.
Just a couple pitches in, you got a runner in scoring position.
Fastball, corner pitch, beautiful location on that one. 1-1 the counts, just painting the outside corner. One pitch down the middle, chopped towards third, fielded, dropped, picked up, and across the diamond again. Boy, Ricard has been great over there.
Offensively and defensively for Wahama. He got in front, took that one square off the chest and knocked it down, picked it up, recovered. Beautiful throw, but on the throw, Kinder is going to advance over to third.
And that will bring Ian Lance to the plate. He's 2 for 3 today. RBI single, a run scored in the third, and a single and a stolen base in the fifth inning. First pitch of this at bat, fastball down the middle. 0-1 counts. Roane County again down 13-5. We need 8. Got 1 out and Kinder at third. 0-1 pitch down the middle, ripped towards second, taken on a great hop, and McClanahan finishes that one off. An RBI, though, for Ian Lance, his second of the game on the sacrifice. So Roane County gets 1 back, but now the Raiders down to their final out. The base is empty, and Cam Ash to the plate. Cam 1 for 3 with a single in this one. First pitch, Northup overthrows on that one. He really humped up on that pitch.
Yeah, he was looking to put a little bit of extra mustard on that hot dog. Left it in the dirt. Didn't give Manuel a chance at all behind the plate.
He's got the Wild Thing glasses on right now. Pitch upstairs. That one missing. Oh, that was a called strike. The last strike, yeah. 2-0 the count to Ash.
We never let it go.
This one down the middle. Northup fights back with a strike. 2-1 the count. 13-6. Roane County down 7 with 2 outs and the base is empty in the bottom of the 7th frame. And the 2-1 pitch missing away. 3-1 now.
If you're Northup, you just got to get one over the plate and hope Ash takes a swing at it.
3-1 offering. That one missing away, and Ash heads to first.
Maybe try to let your defense work for you a little bit. Got to get one in the zone that Roane County can take a hack at.
Runner aboard first with 2 outs now in the bottom of the 7th. And Preston Green to the plate. He's due 0 for 3. 2 flyouts and a ground out in this game. Yeah, that one won't do. Way upstairs. I won't quite call that one Willie. I'll call that one Snoop. That one was way up high. 1-0 pitch. Snoop again.
Goes Martha Stewart.
Oh, well played, Matt White. Well played. 2-0 the count to Green. Northup delivers, catches the inside corner. And the count now 2-1. Raiders need 7, 13-6, Wahama. 2 outs, runner on first, bottom 7. Pitch missing upstairs, 3-1 now. On deck is Martin. comes the 3-1. That one missing upstairs again. And a 5-pitch walk issued for the second straight batter. And Roane County trying to mount themselves a little rally here.
Big opportunity here for Nate Martin stepping up.
Martin came in the fourth to bats. He has struck out twice, both swinging. Looking for an opportunity. They're going to send Ash. They are not worried about him, obviously. First pitch down the middle. Ash was about 2/3 of the way off the bag already. So he said, I'm just going to go ahead and head down to third. Well, it takes out the force at third. Wonder if Preston Green will follow suit here. 0-1 the counts. Pitch missing inside. 1-1 now to Martin.
Yeah, I think I would give Green the green light to go because it's obvious Northup is not worried at all about trying to hold the runner on.
Northup's looking down the barrel here. 1-1 the count to Martin. Here comes the pitch. This one popped up into right field, and jogging over is Zuspin. Well, Zuspin was the pitcher of record, and he ends it with the fly ball out. Roane County gets one back in the bottom of the seventh, and that will do it here. 13-6 the final, as Wahama remains undefeated at 4-0. Roane County now 1-5. Break to take. When we come back, we'll recap the ball game, give you your stats, and your Willard C. Starch Auto Parts players of the game after this.
Sports builds character. Character that follows us all through life. It can lift us up in grand emotions when we reach the pinnacle of success. We all can envision the agony of defeat. Both equally build character. Old Fences Realty believes in character. Working hard to achieve that pinnacle of success takes sacrifice, training, and long hours. When putting your property on the market, please remember the company that possesses that character. List with Old Fences Realty.
And go team!
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The world of healthcare. There's a lot to take in, decisions to make, and costs to consider. You can count on the primary care providers at Roane General Medical Clinic to steer you through that maze of information for the best possible outcome. Our team cares for patients of all ages, infants, children, teens, adults, and seniors, as guides to good health. Roane General Medical Clinic. Our providers are now accepting patients and offer care you can trust, close to home.
Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission. Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
We welcome you back to Leo Hines Memorial Field. Final score in 7 complete innings. the Wahama White Falcons remain undefeated, defeating Roane County 13-6. And they got them in bunches here in this game. Wahama, they got started quickly in the top of the first inning, a couple of quick walks by the starter, Noah Jets, and following that, a 2 RBI triple for Aaron Henry. Another RBI on a sacrifice following that. 3-0 top of the first. Roane County blanked in the first couple of innings. In the top of the third, it was Wahama getting back on board again, and they had 3 base hits in that inning. 2 errors, though, that hurt Roane County's chances in the third. So it was 6-0 at that point. Roane County looked like they might be in for a long evening. Raiders, though, fight back in the bottom of the third. It all started after 2 straight 1-2-3 innings with a strikeout of Braden Mullen, but the pitch dropped. Mullen running down to first. An error on the throw by the catcher. Mullen safe at first. Following that, Jeb Painter with a single, a stolen base, and then a walk for Cam Cumpston, and then an RBI by Ian Lance. Before you knew it, Roane County had placed 4 across, including Cam Ash delivering on a 2 RBI single at the end of that inning. So it was 6-4 after 3 complete innings. Raiders had a lot of momentum. They blanked Wahama 1-2-3 in the 4th inning, including a pair of strikeouts by the relief pitcher Braden Mullen. So Roane County had themselves a little bit of momentum going into the 4th inning. But in the top of the 4th inning, it was 3 more runs for Wahama on 4 base hits. And things just got rougher from there. Roane County got one back in the bottom of the 5th after giving up one in the top of the 5th. But in the 6th inning, when Roane County really needed to shut down the White Falcons, a 3-run home run by Logan Roach, and it was a bomb straight left field area or right field area over the mountain. And that added 3 runs. Roane County able to get one back in the bottom of the 7th, but eventually falling 13-6 for Wahama. The White Falcons, 13 runs, right on their average, 13 base hits, 3 errors defensively for Roane County, and 10 runners left on base for Roane County. 6 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors defensively by the White Falcons, and 6 Raiders left on base. Noah Jett will take the loss. He pitched just 1 inning of work. He did not strike anybody out, blocked 3, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. All 3 were earned. Mullen in relief goes 6 innings of work, and he was pretty darn good in those 6 innings. He did strike out 3. He walked 3 and hit a batter, gave up 10 hits, 10 runs. All 10 were earned, but it really was a scattered amount for Mullen. It was almost just consistent offense for Wahama. Individual scoring for Roane County. Carter Kinder goes 1 for 4 with a pair of runs and a stolen base here tonight. Cam Cumpston 1 for 3 with an RBI, a run scored, and a walk. Ian Lance goes 2 for 4, a pair of RBIs, including a sac RBI, a run, and a stolen base. Cam Ash 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Preston Green 0 for 3 with a walk. Noah Jett got 2 opportunities at the plate. He was 0 for 2. Martin came in. He was 0 for 3. Braden Mullen 0 for 3, but he did score a run after reaching on the air. Gage Saunders 0 for 3 tonight. Jeb Painter 1 for 2 with a run, a walk, and a stolen base for Painter. We had a good battle for Roane County against a very good Wahama team who has really not been tested so far in the first 4 games.
Well, and like you said, it didn't look like they were going to be tested early in this one. So that just shows, that grit, determination from Roane County that, they're going to keep battling in games. They're going to keep learning throughout the season. And these guys are just going to keep getting better. That's all you can ask out of such a young team, for guys to just keep playing. And that's exactly what these guys did. They didn't give up defensively. They didn't hang their heads. They got up to the plate, and they took their hacks at it. Didn't come out the way you'd hope, but this is a pretty good Wahama team.
A very early portion of the season for Roane County as well. They got 3 more this week. We'll talk about the next one for them, our next broadcast. We'll wrap things up when we come back with our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game after this.
Oh, what a night, down and then I felt so blue. I remember what a night, We had very cold weather in December of 22. Don't let your car break down on you. Be proactive and keep it in the best shape possible. Check your battery, chassis parts, brakes, alternators, starters, wiper blades, rotors, and filters. Then go to Willard Starchers to get the good stuff. Don't break down in the cold. Keep your car running with the quality parts from the professional staff at Willard Starchers. Dial 304-927-2520. Willard Starchers parts can help keep your car running.
Final score here tonight from Leo Hines Memorial Field. Roane County falls in defeat to the continually undefeated Wahama White Falcons. White Falcons 4-0. Roane County now 1-5 after the 13-6 defeat. A lot of action remaining this week for Roane County. We'll talk about that here in a second. Before we do that, Matt White, time for you to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game.
Well, offensively, I think you can give it to one's got to be Ian Lance. Very nice game, 2 for 4 at the plate, and 2 RBIs, a run scored. And Cam Ash as well, 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Defensively, these guys make it tough. I mean, Cam Ash had a very good game defensively, but since we already gave him an offensive one, defensively, I want to give it to Jeb Painter for 1. That he played very, very well out there in right field and sacrificed the body and the facial structure.
He did that.
In search of a baseball. And I love Preston Green.
Yeah.
I thought he played very well at short. And like I said, certainly not to discredit, Cam was very good at defense, but we're spreading the wealth.
I like it.
In a game. So offensively, congratulations, Ian Lance, Cam Ash. Defensively, Jeb Painter and Preston Green.
3 more left for the Raider boys team. They'll be on the road tomorrow night against Webster County. We will not be there for that broadcast. They'll be home on Friday versus Calhoun County, and then they'll finish off Saturday at Hoover. Our next sports broadcast will be Friday. It will be Calhoun, but it will be Roane County Lady Raider softball down over on the Lick Fork side of the facility here, and we'll be on the air with pregame coverage for Roane County Lady Raider softball on Friday night versus Calhoun at about 5 p.m. That will do it for us here tonight. Roane County falls in defeat 13-6. For our entire broadcast crew, George Allen, our studio technician back at WVRC Control, Matt White, my color commentator.